Finally, this is the last video for the pond pictures that I have taken. Any more videos I will be making for this. I'm going to try and create a separate web page with a list of videos that you can go to if I do may end up making separate videos about different parts of the pond making process for something like this. Again, you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment areas, and I will make a few videos if some of them if I can, I should say. But anyway, this is the process of pouring. You can see that the cement mix is a brown concrete mix. It's a pea gravel mix with fiberglass in it, and it was pumped in, and it was a little wet, wetter than I wanted. And don't forget to put boards, protect the areas. If you can see in that last picture, there were pieces of plywood to protect the block from getting colored concrete splashed on them that would be difficult to get off. Okay, and this is me. It's starting to set up. I'm trying to get the concrete a little level, flat, I should say. And when it starts to dry up, you got to start stripping the forms down. There is just no doubt about it. Until then, you try and get it as flat as possible. I'm really not going to go into a lot of detail on how to finish something like this in this video. The whole purpose of these 5 videos was just to realistically use the pictures I took to build the pond, just in case anyone wanted to do something like this, and it would help them in the process. So, and there it is. I still have all my form boards in there. With the concrete's getting hard, and it looks like it's time to start stripping. And I don't mean my clothes. It is time to start stripping the forms. I can tell it is ready. And of course, I couldn't have picked a hotter day. I believe I poured this in May in Southern California, and it was hotter than heck. And then it's hot working inside the concrete pond while it's creating enormous amounts of humidity. It's like being trapped in a humidifier when you're working in this little area. And here it is. I am starting to strip off the forms, taking the steps apart. I've already removed most of the 2x4 bracing, and again, I can't stress this enough. You've got to build this pond backwards. You've got to build it to where you can strip the forms easily and quickly. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a project that you're not going to be able to finish. You know, if the concrete is dry, if it's if it's not pliable anymore, then you're not going to be able to do much with it, especially if you can't get the forms off, need to fill any holes or stuff like that. Could really become a problem. There it is, a few more. You're starting to see the pond actually taking shape. All of the hard work starting to become visual here, starting to get an idea what it's going to look like. And of course, there's a chunk missing. You've got to oil the forms. That's a must. You can see it right there. There he is. He's exhausted. Crap. Holy crap. I don't know how many beers it's going to take to recover from this thing or to get me through it. And there I'm using a plasterer's color coat trowel, a sponge float to finish the pond walls, of course. That really works great if you need to fill any areas in, and then you can go over it with a steel trowel afterwards. There it is. The pond is done. What else can I say? This is the end of the video series. There are 5 videos. I'm going to keep the titles the same. Type in part 1, part 2, part 3, and again, I'm going to try and make a page so that in case you have a problem finding them, you'll be able to go back to, and that link should be in the comment area of these videos on YouTube.